Hi, this is Ryan with Guys, Games, and Beer, and we're here at Day 4 of GameHole Con 2021, GameHole Con 8. I now have had my caffeine, so I'm a little bit more awake for this next interview here. And I have here with me
Mel with Guys, Games, and Beer, and I'm also here with
Travis with Guys, Games, and Beer. And we are here with the cornerstone, with lifeblood of this convention. We're here with Jamie from MilCog.
Yeah, we check out board games.
Yeah, well, okay. That is not okay. You check out board games. That's
Yeah,
like, oh hey,
qualify
we've got a
that.
stack of games we check out. This is different. What MilCog has shelves upon shelves upon shelves upon shelves upon shelves upon shelves upon shelves of board games. Like, it is a massive feat to take a collection of that, a library of that size, and bring it here. Like, do you know approximately how many games you have in your collection here that you bring?
We brought 1,700 games this time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We bring board games. No, this is different. This is different.
And I'd like to add that they curate them. You can walk up to the desk and say, gosh, I've got 4 players and we kind of want this kind of game. They got you. They will give you a selection and you can choose from those and check them out. And your curation's always amazing.
Thank you. We take a lot of effort into making sure that we can recommend games to people that know what they like but want something new. And that's kind of hard sometimes because they want something like they like but not too new. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that takes too much time to read through the directions and get everybody up and going in gaming. Yep. But you guys will also come and help with that. You're amazing.
Thank you. We try.
So, what is the process? Again, I know for us it's really easy. Like, we can come up to you, we can ask like, oh hey, I want this type of game. You guys have provided some great suggestions. Or like, again, we want to check out a game. We're like, okay, give your ID. We can take a table. Like, what's it like for you guys on your end running this library? Like, there's got to be a massive logistics thing to bring 1,700 games to a show.
Yeah, it can be. We got it down to a science. It was a lot of growing pains 10 or 12 years ago when we started. And it's all just hard knocks and how you learn how to do stuff. You guys bring a lot of stuff to the shows, you do too. So you guys kind of, it's the same pains probably, right?
Yeah.
Even just the order that you stack stuff in, it can make it
Totally.
make or break an event, right? It seems dumb, but it really can be. So.
Nope. It's true.
So obviously, I mean, you guys have been, doing this for 10 to 12 years. You've been doing this at GameHole Con. What are some of the other events you guys like taking this library to?
We are annuals at the Midwest Gaming Classic, which is this year coming up in just a few weeks, right, guys? You're there too.
This episode will be up before then, so if you get a chance, if you haven't caught us here this weekend at GameHole Con, you can check us out at MGC. I mean, you got the board games, you got the video games. It's going to be the full gambit of nerddom.
And hey, Andy. It's weird that shows in November now too, and then it's going to be in April again. Hopefully, if all this calms back down. So this is kind of weird of a back. We've had 3 shows in November, which is really a heavy load for us. That's usually over a few months, not just 1 month.
Yeah, I can only imagine, like, again, going from the span of not doing conventions and COVID and everything to everything's back on in the high gear. How's that been for you guys?
Very stressful.
That's a fair response. It's a lot, especially taking care of the logistics of that much equipment and running it all weekend for everybody.
And we're also not used to being around people. None of us. So that's just an added stressor to all of us.
The board game library can be extra stressful than some of the events too. Like, I'm here an hour before I come in. This place is empty in the morning because I got to get everything set back up, fix the software that broke overnight somehow, and things like that. And then we're like one of the last places open, so everyone, I can hear the parties everywhere else, and I'm in there going, oh man, people are having fun, but we're one of the last stops that's kind of open, so we're the first in, last out. That's a little extra stress.
Yeah.
To be like, it kind of feels like some pressure, like people expect us to be doing extra almost.
Well, I will say I would not I know it's a lot of pressure, but again, it's people like you who really again, even us, we were doing interviews till 8-ish, 8:30, but we still were able to come in and play games, and because of you guys, and a lot of people were able to, and some people don't have stuff scheduled. You can have a lot of free tables to pick up a great game and try something. So again, we cannot understate how much of a part of the open game library the con is. Like, and it's nice. It's a very undaunting way to be able to look at all these things you haven't seen. Like, there's 1,700 games. That's like multiple board game stores worth of games that you can just check out. And it's if you're interested in something, you're like, okay, I can try it out. And like, there's something it's critical. I think it is a most important part of this show. So again, I know it's a lot of stress, a lot of work to bring it out, but
Thank you.
This show wouldn't be the same without it. So
Well, thanks. And that's what we want to hear too. We're here to make people's lives better, especially during this COVID thing. It was really sucky for a long time, and it still feels really weird. So
You're touching my games. No. Don't sneeze on them. Right.
but people come in and have a good time, and it helps. I don't know. It's been weird.
Feels a little more normal.
Yeah,
Feels
it's
better.
getting back to normal.
yeah, it's an adjustment period. Again, it's going to take us some time to like figure out like, okay, like how are conventions now? Like how are we doing all this? Like it's going to feel a little weird for different, and we guys kind of have to accept that it's going to be weird and stressful, and take some time to figure out what's comfortable for all of us. But again, I know it's a lot to put on, but it's always impressive.
We appreciate it.
Thanks. How's it been for you guys too? Because like we don't do this face-to-face stuff that much. Like we'll walk out and demo games too that people are struggling to learn and things like that when we give recommendations. But you guys, your thing here is you're face-to-face. So how has it been for you guys doing these things?
Well, we did Phoenix Con a few weeks ago, or August, months ago. And that was our first one. Back in the saddle, and
There was so much rust to shake off. There's
Oh
no doubt.
my
And
gosh.
well, it's just like it's like
so
talking to everybody
felt so
about the
disorganized.
project.
Felt very.
And a lot of people either they took a break from their gaming stuff and they had a COVID pause, or there are some of the creators who just went hog wild and had a bajillion different projects that they kind of had
because they had nothing else to do in COVID, so they worked.
So it was like
stuff,
adjusting and kind of
yeah.
getting ready to talk about everything. It's like everybody's got all this excitement and they're just like ready to unleash out into the world. So it's definitely been interesting to kind of see just what everybody's up to. But above anything, it's great to get out and do these shows with you guys and the rest of our con family, because like it's so nice to be able to catch up with our fellow nerds. So I will say again, I know you guys are here. You're going to be at MGC, but I've heard some pretty big news about you guys taking on more role in Nexus next year.
Nexus is back next year. I think there's a Steel Battalion game coming to Nexus.
I don't know.
Rumors, wild rumors.
I have no idea who could put on the scope of networking 10 Xboxes together with Steel Battalion line of contact.
I thought we were doing two sets of 20.
So people can blow each other up in 5 versus 5 mech combat over the course of a weekend. I have no idea who could do that or pull that off. So these rumors, if anybody has any meat to them, But no, for real. Yeah, we're really excited. Again, anything retro gaming related, we'll put on a good show. So
Nexus has been. We took the 2 years off from COVID, and it was a good move. Right when COVID came out, we didn't know. That's when things were supposed to be getting back to normal. We were right at the cutoff, and obviously we weren't, because now with the Delta variant, it's longer. So we're glad we did take the time off. And some people were generally mad, but we don't know what to do. So we took the time. We found a new location, brand new location, the Brookfield Conference Center.
Okay, that's brand new.
It's brand new, shiny. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful facility,
Nice.
super plush carpet. So everyone that walks around complains about sore feet. This is a beautiful, beautiful place. We're looking forward to
Nice.
that.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
What are the dates of Nexus?
Nexus will always be the weekend after Father's Day.
Okay.
So based on
Perfect.
whatever Father's Day is, it's
Yep.
kind
So
of easy
around
to
the
remember.
20th-ish.
Yeah, 21st,
June.
23rd,
Yeah.
something like that always.
So obviously you'll have your board game library there. We'll be bringing some retro game love. Is there anything else you're kind of looking to try and kind of get set up for the show?
We're redoing the badges. We're going to switch to all 4-day badges from now on. We're going to honor, obviously, everyone that bought a badge for 2019. We're going to update their badge no matter what they bought to a 4-day badge.
Nice.
And we're looking to streamline the convention experience to make it more relaxed and focused for people.
Nice.
No more standing in lines, no more waiting for events. We're really going to take the administration level down super low and make it a much more relaxed. I think that's what we're going to get at this whole COVID thing, is we want our shows to be more relaxed, less noise, less chaos. We're not trying to be the biggest show anymore, that kind of thing. We're going to be more curated to be a boutique experience where higher-end events, fewer higher-end events, might be a little bit better model, I think, going forward after this COVID. You know, like we have you guys come to the Steel Battalion, the best at what you do. MilCog, we're kind of the best library experience around. I'm biased, obviously.
I would vote for that too.
I'm
So
good.
we're going to do that, have select really great events by really great people, and then get kind of back to those kind of feelings as opposed to everything's got to be mini Gen Con, you know?
Yes, thank you. We
Yeah,
had this
it's-
conversation a lot.
Yeah, and like I will say, like again, like we are very lucky in this area to have some of these cons like GameHole Con and other places that just phenomenal people who have either provided their services to or model like what a great con looks like. So I'm really, again, you guys do top-notch, phenomenal work. We're really happy to and really excited to hopefully be a part of Nexus next year. So I definitely highly you should come hang out with us, blow up some giant robots, play some retro games, and just kind of hang out, socialize, have a beer, please. It'll be. I think I'm looking forward to it. I'm genuinely gonna have a great time.
Us too. I am looking forward to it, getting back in the groove of things for real, have a more relaxed feeling, more relaxed con experience. And that's nothing, I'm here at GameHole Con. Alex does a great job. This is a fantastic show. We feel at home here too. This is what, these environments are what it's all about.
And this is an environment you're going for with Nexus, is that chill, just everything's just
Yes.
smooth and people doing what they want to do.
Yep.
It's about the games, man. It's about the games and it's about the people. That's really what it comes down to. So if anybody's interested in checking out information about Nexus or pre-registering badges or anything, where can we find out information?
NexusGameFair.com.
All right. Any other social media or anything specifically for MilCog?
MilCog.com is our website. We do have a Facebook MilCog page as well. Just search Milwaukee Company of Gamers, you'll find it. It's the
Again,
only one.
if you're in the area, please follow their events because seriously, it is a sight to behold. Again, I try so many great games and have the ability to pick up and play. What is 1,700 games? Like you just don't get that every day. So it's nice to have that low bar and be like, okay, something looks interesting. I want to try it and find out for myself. So I highly give praise to that.
You do know, Trev, that's like a third of our stuff, right?
Oh yeah. That's again, it's incredible. Absolutely.
All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up, right? So thank you again, Jamie, for coming on. Talk about MilCog and Nexus for next year. Nexus will be next year again.
We'll have
Weekend
links
after Father's Day. So look forward to seeing that. And this is Guys Games Beer again. GameHole Con 2021. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
Thanks for
everybody.
having me.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.